So this kind of means nothing at this point, but it's everything. It's speculation.
It's already revealed. This is it. We're getting a Nintendo 64 Mini.
I would be very happy if that happened. I mean, amongst other people. I mean, we can go over what we think's going to be on it. It's going to be... I'm very curious.
Mario.
Yeah, of course, Mario.
It's going to be all the... There's going to be Mario Party. It's going to be Mario Kart.
It's going to be hard.
If Xbox is nice enough, maybe you'll get Conker.
No. I don't know. I don't think so.
Banjo-Kazooie, also owned by Xbox.
Yeah, they have Rare
because they took a Rare, right?
They have Rare.
So you have Donkey Kong, right? Wasn't that one back for N64?
Yep.
So basically, you have Mario and Zelda.
Yep, Ocarina of Time.
But I mean, if you
Twilight Princess,
the 64 only had like 200 titles or something.
See, I don't think
Twilight Princess wasn't on N64. It's GameCube.
Not Twilight. Majora's Mask. Thank you.
Yeah. So they basically have Mario, Legend of Zelda, Kirby. Right?
Kirby?
That was
always a Kirby name. Somewhere there's always a Kirby game.
So basically you have Super Mario 64, Mario RPG.
Mm-hmm.
No,
that's Square.
That was Super Nintendo.
People probably
that was also Square.
You'll get Pokemon Snap. People will probably be pretty pumped if you get Pokemon Snap on there.
That was a Nintendo as well, yeah.
Oh, Pokemon Snap. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, Snap. Mario Kart 64.
Yep. Coliseum, original Smash. I'm sorry, Pokemon Coliseum, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Pokemon Stadium.
Pokemon Stadium. That's what it is. Okay.
That's right. Wave Race? No, that wasn't Nintendo, was it?
That was
GoldenEye. If they sell the rights to GoldenEye,
that's rare.
No, they own the rights to GoldenEye.
Nintendo
owns the rights to
Nintendo
GoldenEye.
does, but no, they don't because they tried to No, wait a minute.
I think they own the game Nintendo 64 version of GoldenEye. I think they own.
There was something that someone tried to do a remaster.
It was.
But because Nintendo something.
But I think that's part of the reason why they remastered it.
That would freaking be amazing.
They had a GoldenEye version on. They did a remake of GoldenEye on Wii too, or like a revamp.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
And they had Daniel Craig do the voice.
Yeah.
So
I'd rather see.
They might be able. You could probably get gold.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, like Microsoft's playing nice with Nintendo. Like you can actually get Minecraft on the Switch, and the Switch version of Minecraft links to the Xbox Live account, and you can actually get achievements on Xbox for the Minecraft version on Switch.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like with how Phil Spencer is about kind of openness with everything like that.
Well, he's in a situation where it's like just play Xbox.
Yeah. So I think that he would potentially be like, all right, yep, you got Banjo. You got Banjo, you can have Conker, but you gotta put him in Smash Brothers. The new Smash Brothers.
They're bringing back the franchises.
I can totally see the new Smash Brothers having like Banjo-Kazooie in it.
Nice.
I can totally see it.
Here's a question for us all. We all know the N64 controller is horrible.
It's
this thing here.
I think it's just a quick redesign. I don't think it's gonna be the exact.
There is a design, but I don't know if it's not official Nintendo. But it's more or less like a more modern controller, like the Xbox controller.
Well, I just think it'd be great that they actually go and redesign it, just so I can actually pretty much have absolute certainty that Nintendo actually admitted to being wrong about something. So
that's the only. If the Mini releases with just the regular controller, I would actually buy a third-party controller without any thought. Because I don't want to play that anymore.
But here's
Oh, No Mercy, the wrestling game.
Yeah.
That is a lot of people think that's like the best wrestling game of all time. If they could work it out, they should have that on the.
Who was that owned by?
I don't know. I have no idea.
That was.
I don't know if that's licensing.
I don't even know. That's. Oof.
But I know there's a lot of people that love that game on 64.
The 64, it was like my first console, my first home console. Yeah. But looking back, it did not hold up well.
No, the graphics and everything did not hold up well.
No, it still don't. Even
it's not the same as like the 8-bit, 16-bit era.
Oh yeah. No. N64, it's just it was a different way to play. I mean, you had games like Ocarina of Time, which it was basically the story is what got people loving it.
If they modernize controls in the games that they include on it, that'd be pretty cool.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think they will. And my other reason why I don't know if they'll actually do this is because they could probably just make more money off of doing remakes for Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time and put it on the Switch.
Yeah.
In one foul swoop.
Well, if they take the the version they did for the 3DS
Yeah.
and put that on there, just like make it look a little bit nicer. That'd be great. I mean, plus they have like the SNES Classic, they have filters, so you can like have the scan lines in it if you want to smooth that out a bit. Different, I guess textures or whatever, not textures, but it makes the HD look different way. So, but yeah, if they have GoldenEye on there, Mario, with both Zelda games, I mean, right then and there, it's good buy.
Yeah, I just don't know if they'll do it. Like, I really think they could just remaster a lot of the stuff and make more money on it.
Yeah, I mean, they could do that and then re-release it, so... yeah, I don't know, like I said, now do you think that an N64 Mini's coming out at all?
Yes.
Or do you think it's just...
I want it to be, because after that's going to be a GameCube classic, and that'll be great.
There's really not... I mean, GameCube's good, but, like, I'm trying to think of, like, really hard about, like, great GameCube games.
Pokemon Coliseum.
Okay.
But here's the thing, though. I mean, I know people have...
Sunshine was not that great.
I like Sunshine.
From what people
I've never played
I
Sunshine.
never played it. If I played it for a very short period of time.
I didn't want to do anything with the painting and none of that nonsense.
And
it's not my Mario.
I think GameCube had a lot of JRPGs on it, so those would be nice to play.
Remember Resident Evil games?
On
GameCube.
yeah.
Soul Calibur GameCube was great. Came with Link.
Twin Snakes, right?
Twin Snakes, which was...
I never played that, but I'd probably be...
They made
try
they made Solid Snake into a superhero by dodging rockets, which they made fun of, apparently. Yeah, no, the Resident Evil games, I actually have all those on GameCube. They're basically just little touch-ups from the PS1
Eternal
version.
Darkness I remember playing on GameCube.
Yeah.
That was an interesting game.
They had the...
I never beat it, but it was an interesting game.
But it's funny because, you know, you have the NES Classic, the SNES Classic. Those are games that, you can just throw
They still
on.
look good.
They still look good, and because
good.
it's 2D, you can throw them on, people are making the Raspberry Pis.
Raspberry Pis.
I was going to say yeah. But the thing is, the further up you go in console generation, the harder it is to get them onto a little, I guess, hard drive, whatever they're using, USB. I never built one.
Motherboard, I don't know.
So it depends on what they can do. And I know emulating an N64 was really hard. It was the hardest to do, I think. But I think they're starting to get better at it. But anyway, so it'll be interesting to see if this actually comes to fruition. Not sure. But
I think it's going to happen.
I don't know. I mean, the sales for the SNES Classic, the NES Classic, I mean, they're bringing back the NES Classic, prove that people want these things. It's just, I don't know, like you're saying, like they can just
hold up?
re-release it for the 3DS or put it on... I don't know, unless they're discontinuing the 3DS eventually. I don't know.
Oh,
Didn't they release an NES Classic collection for the 3DS or the Switch or something?
It was a replay or something.
Right, the NES remix.
Yeah,
that's
remix,
right.
which wasn't the full games. It was just like something else, something we don't speak of. It's not the same. I don't want it.
How dare you even think of it?
Yeah. Any so final thoughts on this? Would you get it if it releases? Of course.
Yeah.
You'll pre-order it.
Depends on the game library.
Might even open it.
If it's just like all the only Nintendo games, I don't know. If you get GoldenEye
like
if
it's just
you get GoldenEye in there, Conquer, Banjo, what were some of the other ones we were talking about?
I mean, there's I don't know. I mean,
I might.
They've seemed to be able to squeeze some Konami games in there, so you might get a. I guess they had Castlevania for N64, but the problem is N64 was, I feel like that was the test period where they were trying to make their 2D games 3D.
Yeah.
And as far as I remember, a lot of them did not hold up well.
Yeah, so I think we're going to see what the game library is, and then I'll see if there's any gameplay out there on YouTube. And
they should just, throw us all open, just be like, Nintendo 64 HD. Like, completely redo. I don't think they would spend that much time on it, but...
What they should do is they should add one more prong to the controller. So there's 4 now.
There you go. What happens if everything became, like, cell shading?
Yeah, they could redesign it, too, and just make, instead of the C buttons, just do the C stick. just do 2 sticks with the D-pad and 2 buttons and trigger.
They should just get rid of the controller and give us a Power Glove.
Power glove. There you go. There's an idea.
This time it will. It'll work now. We're 20 years later. We have the technology.
It's Power Glove 2.0. Can't go wrong.
Don't want it.
Countdown to goodness.
Wait an hour, damn it.
Has it really been an hour since the last ball came up?
Probably. So anyway, guys, I think we'll end the podcast here.